My name is Yungchen Lhamo, and I was born in Tibet and grew up in Tibet. And a few years ago, I escaped from Tibet and went to India. And when I crossed Himalaya mountain, I learned something, that if you have something inside, and this you cannot lose. You can lose all surround you. So therefore, when I arrived in India, I always wished that I want to do practice, and I never wish to become singer. And also, I never thought I'd travel around the world and meet all these special people. And so now, yeah, that's the story.
You are a singer now. How did you talk about your mother's inspiration and from Tibet, and how you grew up singing? Or there must have been singing in your background.
I'm not a singer in Tibet, and my grandmother, she always said, you have a gift and you must sing devotion songs. Actually, she always said, you pray. And anyway, when I was very little, I always pray all the time, and I don't talk so much. And she asked me, and especially also my mother, she asked me, what do you pray? And then I said, I want to become man, and I want to grow up quickly as possible. And she said, why? And then I said, so I can help people, because where I live, where I grew up, it's everybody being punished. So then I see all these people, blind and mentally ill, and so I thought, if I become man, I can go to the mountains and bring some firewood, and then get the waters, and we will have to get the water from valley, or what do you call it, this? You put a bucket, then you pull it. Well. Yeah. So then I thought, okay, if I become man, then I can do this, big bucket. I used to think that way. So she says, you don't need to become man to do that. And also, you don't need to grow up quickly as possible. And she said, you have a gift, so therefore you must learn this. And for me, it's very difficult to understand that here we see she being punished, because of her faith. And then she asked me to do prayers, and I said no. I said, I don't think this is a good idea. And I said, for me, better I become man, turn into man. This is my fantasy or wishes. And I don't know that time, men need to go to war, men need to do all kinds of things. I mean, there are many good men, but there are some men have to do that in their life. And, with this so much power idea. And so therefore I was very innocent. So I said, I want to become man. And she said, how you become man? I said, by prayer, I will become man. And then, of course, she laughs, and she said, okay, so how about you learn what I teach you, and then this is good. And then I said, no. I said, people doesn't need my voice. And I said, people need a food. So anyway, so my mother said, no, you listen what she says, because we have to listen what she says. This time it's not what you says. So she is our grandparents, so do what she says. So then I learned some, what she teach me, most of devotion songs. So that's how I learned, and but I never, went to Chinese school to practice singing. Yeah.
Could you explain why people use the beads and what mantra is about?
Oh,
Just in
I
general.
think talk about the mantra, it's take quite many days to explain, because this is Buddha's like heart, so it's bending short. Like in the West, everything has to be cut shortcut, quickly as possible.
A lot of people in this culture are using mantra and have learned mantra from the Dalai Lama or other people. So, and just that I see you using it a lot, and so just asking, why do you use it? What does it do? Clear your mind, prayers, whatever you want to say. So just and the beads, how you
I think for me, when I pray, it's not for myself. People often think in the West, or if I do pray, then make me happy, make me rich, make me this. It's often came to me, I and mine, this idea. Or if I do this, then I get somewhere quickly, you know. Or if I do something prayers, then maybe I get what I want. I don't think this is a good idea. And to think and to do that, you know, for me, when I do prayers, and I do pray for all living beings, and also for Tibetan practice, the philosophy, it's we prepare for next life, because we are quite different. We human beings not different, we are the same, but how we look things, it's different. So when we pray, when we do offerings, we think other people, other living beings' sufferings. And so there is quite different behind. And I think there's nothing wrong that you can pray mantras or do meditate. And I think there's it's necessary that you need to have somebody really from the roots to tell you how this go, step by step. And I don't think it's there's nothing wrong. You pick a book and then you say, okay, now I'm a Buddhist. You know, I went to a center, I went to Dharamsala, now I'm Buddhist. And I think before you put yourself a names, some categories, maybe you really need to practice seriously. And when I say practice, doesn't mean you need to go to mountains in a cave and sit there. I don't mean it. You know, loving, kindness, honesty, and there's much things go with this package. And so doesn't mean you just pray a bunch of things and then you automatically become like a saint, or you know, you are a better person. I don't think so. So therefore also I think it's, for me, it's important that prayer stays with me all the time, because I don't know when I'm going to be drop dead, because life is not permanent. And in the West, many of us, many human beings in this world, it's quite arrogant that we think we are here permanent. And so we make everything, we think, okay, I see some of them, why I say this, because there are some people have their own belief. And then they say, oh, Yungchen, I'm busy, you know, I need to go to work. Yes, you need to go to work, you need to go to school, and we need to, and then they say, okay, when I have more money, and then I do the practice. And I think by that time, maybe your body maybe is not capable do things what do you want. And it's nice you do prayers, sit there quietly, but with this there's much more things your body can offering. And it doesn't mean like some other religious, you know, beat your bodies and then they say this is prayer. It's not like that. So anyway, there's a little bit hard work with this if you're serious about it. Yes, there's nothing wrong. You can pray mantras, you know, if your wishes, your motivations for other people. And I think also you need to learn much more deeper than just say it. And then, you know, some people maybe think oh, this person is meditating, so if I sit next to that person, and then I will get become, I will get some light. I don't think so, So therefore, Buddhism practice needs a little bit of work. To become real practitioner, there's work to do. It's nice you have malas. Yes, we Tibetan has malas. We always pray, and if you don't have this, it's okay. You can pray from your body, because we can say things. Often we talk all the time and talk nonsense, no meaning things. We talk all day. And I think it's good sometimes if you leave a little bit of energy, you do this prayer. You don't need to buy this if you don't have it. I always do, even I don't have this, I do with this one. And this is more like a visioning, There's nothing wrong without, and you do this prayers. And then also people say, what is this? This is just a counter, not for beautifuls, not because, to become rich. So this is accounting. So in Tibetan, wherever you go, they also have a prayer wheel. So in the prayer wheel also have there's thousand mantras. So on my CD, I put Oman Bemehong, the 6 syllables. So when you put the CD and the mantra runs in the house. But I didn't explain on the CD because it's not important that everything we need to be explained. You need to experience. You need to work a little bit harder. You need to find out. So therefore, for Tibetans, we have lamas, you have your own teachers, you learn through teacher. It is Buddhism text, but you need somebody guide you. Otherwise, yes, there are these days also so many of, new books, new Tibetan religious texts, and I don't know. So yes, like some religious, I think all the religious main goal is loving kindness, forgiveness, but then human being change this. That's why we have so much problems. There's so much egoism. We are better, and we are this, and we are this. I think this is not so good. And also I think we need to learn to live oneness in this world. Whether you pray, whether you don't pray, I think especially these days there are younger generation. There are some of them, they don't believe any religious, yet they're very kind. They know how to care other people, They care about this world, the nature. I think these are very important. We need this. Otherwise, we always have this proud of, oh, I'm a Christian, oh, I'm a this, I'm a Buddhist, and this, If you have this idea, it means you didn't change. This I say. Buddhism practice, the purpose, we give up this egoism, wantingness, selfish, jealousy, hatred, all this. This is the purpose. Yes, if somebody say, yes, I can fly, and yes, I can do this magic, yes, I'm the most important person, and then maybe you need to step back a little bit. You need to look a little bit more. The religious practice is not purpose to show off, for individuals. That's, I think. I can be wrong.
I think you're right.
Absolutely, that was beautiful.
I try to make my English, and this Tibetans try to put in this English, and my head is a little bit everywhere.
Do you want to share a chant? Would you like to sing a little?
After I drink, this is like 6. I think maybe I drank 10
chords
different chords today. And here the people are very kind, and so they told me I shouldn't eat. So yes, I try to clean my inside and they try to clean my body. So there you are. Okay. So this is, I make a sing short, and this means all living beings come out from this darkness. Short explain. So next time I send you the text.
You resonated something in the room.
Something is resonating in the room because your voice was so perfectly in tune with it. I was wondering what that was.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I was wondering, and we let you go, but I get this, when I hear you sing, I just feel like, you know, that sense of being in the Himalayas and singing across the mountains. How did living in the mountains and being around that inspire, or it just feels so natural for the...
I think, you know, when we individuals to listen any kind of sound, that once you open your heart, you will get a different experience. So therefore, yes, it's nice we can listen to CDs, but at the same time, if you listen, example, if you listen CDs, and then if the person really praying, because they have their kind of life, the moment energies. So please don't make a mistake. So many people think that I'm a healer or something special, especially these journalism, which is normally I don't wish that they write this way, because they say Yungchen Lhamo is not a human being. She is angel, she is Dakini, she is Tara, and she is a goddess. Yes, I mean the name said goddess, but I'm not. I'm just a human being, simple human being. So therefore, I don't think I can heal people, but other people's sound can heal. You know, because I also believe sound has a different energies and different passions. So therefore, I have such wishes that people use more voice. Not necessarily you have to pray something and go to Himalaya mountains to get something. And this is, I think, it's quite a wrong idea, because you hate so much things here. We don't like to live this moment. We always wish something come next and next, next. Once I get this, and then I will be all right. I think this is a little bit too much. Therefore, I sing a cappella, because people wonder, maybe some of you wonder, oh, maybe Tibetan don't have instrument. We have all kinds of instrument, and we have all kinds of songs that, you know, even you build buildings, there is song, and then of course there's prayers, then there's opera, and then there's folk songs, and then there's East mountain songs, you know, then there's beer songs, marriage songs, never ending. So the purpose I sing a cappella, we all have a belief, yet we are very busy. And we put this last, money, power, then this. So therefore I sing a cappella, and few people, when I started beginning, people wish that I should have a band. And they said, oh, Yungchen, you know, you have a special voice, and you must put a big band so you will become very famous. And for me, famous, it's just very much meaningless, no meaning at all. So, so therefore, I said, I don't want to become famous, and also I'm not a singer. And my wish is that I have a gift. If people receive this, then it's good, you know. And so for this reason, I sing a cappella. And also people say, we feel it from your voice. And every individual has a different explanations. Your song this, I saw this. Your second song, when you sing, I felt this way, and so forth, so forth. And then if this is, yes, this is, I do understand now, because for me also when I listen some sound, I get a different, you know, emotion levels. So I do understand now why we get this, and especially this conference, all about the healings, sound, how can affect for people. Of course, sound can affect people very much, and so especially children's and olders. So, and so therefore, I really wish if you got something from my voice, and then I think you must look your own spiritual life. So you hold on this, and then you will get somewhere. Otherwise, 1 minute, oh, I'm a Christianity. 1 minute, I'm a Buddhist. Oh, Buddhist, no good, and, you know. And then you are something else. I mean, to read, to learn, there's nothing wrong, but I think it's not necessarily you have to put yourself a name. So it's same thing like you wear somebody's, like in the West, I see so many people that so much of this concentrate the names. And for me, this is very funny that you work so hard that you give up your life. You become like slavery for many people. Yes, some people quite wealthy, they can do that. They whatever they want. But many of us, we try to wear this name, and then so, okay, so I'm a this person. Oh, I have this car, so I'm a this person. So this, I think, maybe this shows something that we don't have something inside. We lost something inside, so now we need to wear something outside. So, and also, I think this kind of like a sickness, I think it's to me, to see that it's quite disappointing. You know, life is very precious. There are something that we can do for other people or for yourself, and you know, for us, we have a different goal for life, because we do understand life is reincarnated, not only just Tibetan or not just human being. All living beings are reincarnated. But this minute, I think these times in the many of big countries and many of human beings, that we think we are the most important. So something that we don't like, we kill. Something that we like, we eat. So I think maybe they get pain. All just they are different. that they cannot express. So we can express, so therefore we must do something good. Just a good human being is not good enough. You know, hello, nice, I don't kill anybody, so I'm a better person, I'm a good. I think we can develop much higher level. So if you look deeper, then you will find what's mean higher level. You know, I'm not a religious, teacher or something expert, so I don't know how, and I think better we look ourselves. So we finished?
Could you just make one tone, just a pure tone? Because what fascinates me so much about your singing, but just because somebody else would just make a tone and it would be, oh, but yours has all these waves in it, and it's just phenomenal. It's so inspiring.
For me, I have pictures. So I put rhythms. So that's I can do from my voice. So many people come to me, they say, oh, Yungchen, I saw your concert, and afterwards I went to see other Tibetans, and they don't sing like you, and why, and therefore you are special. No, I mean, yes, I do. By now I understand I have a gift. So therefore whether you call me singing, and for me, actually, I'm on stage, I do offering. I don't call of myself, I'm the singer, so I sing people. I don't think this way. And my biggest wish is that if there is something special for me, give this to the people. I'm fine. I have ear, and I look well. It means I have ear, I have eyes, I have feelings. My body right now, it's okay, I can move. So if people need, I really wish this. I also believe that there are higher spiritual living beings up there. And once we're offering the sound to the highest so that they give blessings to the audience, this is my wish. But I cannot guarantee, say, hey, you come to my concert and you all be fine. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Okay.